Viva Mexico!
Tequila! Salud.
Salud.
This is it.
All right.
This is it.
Last day in paradise.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
I'd like to hold on a little bit longer.
I know. How's everyone feeling overall?
The last 2 days, I think, have been very progressive in the aspect of taking a positive out of everything. We tried 2 new things. Our conversations held. We were flowing. I was smiling, and she was smiling. We were talking.
Yeah, we still
went
work
from
to do, but slowly but surely getting better. Hey, that's what
That's a step forward. That's a step forward.
Hey,
So
I
that's
walked
good.
into you two earlier. I walked by them two, and they were giggling and talking about an iguana. And I'm like, yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race.
I agree with you.
Okay.
I'm glad to hear that too.
I love that.
Well, I'll say for us, I felt like my fear was like going in, we were too much alike, but we're like different shades of our personality.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
good
we
to see
definitely
that.
got some differences.
Like
yeah.
Yeah.
But I can see the compliments. Like, there's definitely, like, our core values are definitely, like, spot on. I think the hardest part is, like, working from the inside out. Like, on the outside world, dating world, like, literally all you have to work off at first is, like, physical appearance. I've definitely had relationships where it's just physical. And, like, obviously, like, I'm here because that never worked out. So it's doing things differently than I'm used to, and taking that conscious effort to, you know, connect all the dots. So that's probably been my biggest struggle.
I definitely like relate on like the note that you said. Like I've been trying to really understand like, okay, why we were matched and peeling back those layers and almost starting in reverse. You know, he is Alan. He wears his fruit and vegetable supermarket shorts and shirts everywhere we go on vacation, and that's him. And you know, I don't want somebody who wants to change themselves for me, but that's just been an adjustment for me that I'm trying to really keep my mind open with, of like, and that's kind of where I go back to of getting excited to go back to Chicago. I want to give us a chance in an environment that's more realistic to what we'll work towards.
She is ready for Chicago, Ellen.
Yeah, no, I believe it. But I am definitely thankful for, you know, when I am excessive or when I talk too much. I mean, you haven't like shamed me for some of my audaciousness, I guess. And, you know, I think a lot of my life I've been judged, but you've been very accepting and communicative of, hey, let's cool it here. Or like, you know,
Yeah.
but sometimes it's not bad to get a little censor once in a while,
Oh, and I will, for sure. For sure.
you know.
I think for me, the hardest thing is reprogramming myself and doing things differently than I've been used to. That's the hardest thing, because you have to like really be mindful, and you really want to be aware of every single move that you make, and at the same time not forgetting to enjoy life with her. For example, when we had our cenotes,
Yeah.
and we also had like a photo shoot.
Oh, nice.
So we had like a, it wasn't easy. It sounds easy. It was an underwater photo shoot.
I never held my breath underwater and had to like sink my body. And I'm
So
like,
obviously I'm like,
I look like a blowfish.
I love the water, so we
doubt
had to
it.
work
I
through
doubt
that.
it.
And there was, you know, I like
Bet you
those
it was
kinds of challenges in relationships where we're going to do something very uncomfortable for either one of us. But it's like good to see people under pressure, because then that's when the worst or best of you comes out. So I think to me that was a very good test, and we passed the test. You did well.
Hubby.